Hello Warfighters, War is Hell. Welcome to the next episode of What Could Have Happened Had Operation Unthinkable Had Been Needed. We're going to take to the trenches in this episode, but before we get to that, let's go ahead and hit the briefing. The last episode saw some movement along the northern part of the front as the Americans, British, and Germans continue their thrust in the north. Germans are trying to get to Berlin. Now in the south, though, the Soviet Union has actually made some advances. Most of the forces for the Western Allies are in the north, and the south is kind of being held up for defensive purposes. Now, what the idea for the Soviet Union is as the Western Allies make their push to the north, if they can not only go ahead and counter that thrust, but also make some movements themselves to the south like they are right now, then the Western Allies are going to have to redistribute their forces where it's going to be pretty even along the front. And then it gets to the Soviets' advantage here. So a lot of trenches like this are set up all along the front. The idea is to slow their movement and cause as many casualties as possible from these entrenched positions. Again, this is where we're going to be playing from in this particular episode. So not only, of course, are we going to be in this area, but we also have some Americans who are on the other side of the area that we're at right now. There's an open field between us, and so we know that Americans are dug in the trees, have some emplacements and some entrenchments of their own, which is going to make it difficult for either side to really move back or forth. So we are also in the know about a position behind the American lines that's used to distribute supplies, ammunition, and is also kind of being used as a mini headquarters in this area too. If we can take it out, all the better for us. Now, one attack has already been called not too long ago. These forces who push out from the trenches, we've been hearing them battling with the Americans, but because of a smoke screen that's set up to kind of cover their advance, we're not able to really see exactly what's going on. Things have started to quiet down a little bit. The gunfire has subsided, yet we don't know exactly who ended up winning that engagement. That's where we're going to be here, starting this particular mission. All right, so I'm going to be playing as a machine gunner for this one, which is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, basically, as things have gotten quiet, we haven't heard anything. We are still on the alert here, and I've kind of been scanning back and forth. Oh, there's somebody. It looks like he might be one of ours. So we're going to let him come back here. He might be able to tell us exactly what happened. Oh, we got more guys coming back here. Hold on. Did these guys retreat? I think they did. It can only mean one thing, guys. Soviets don't retreat. Standing orders. Not going to fall back. Have to reload here. Got these guys left. Okay, well this, I mean, besides not getting the guys here to be able to take the position, we now have to worry about an enemy counterattack, which is very, very possible right here. They know they've been able to push us back, and they've obviously heard what we've done to those guys who've retreated. It'd be a good time to make a push themselves. So got to stay on alert here to see whether or not that the Americans are going to attack us here in our trench. Now, both sides have really been able to see what the other side has as far as overall strength. So they kind of know the numbers that they're going to need to be able to try and take this particular position. But again, this is going to be very, very costly for them if they try to move this way. Oh, we got some artillery falling. It's definitely not ours. This is obviously the prelude to an attack themselves, try to soften us up. But with this smoke screen, it's hard for their spotters to really be able to call in fire and have them change things up as necessary. Yeah, see, that one fell behind us. That one's in front of us. Okay. Not too bad. And since they can't adjust fire, it's the only reason why we were able to get out of that one in one piece. Oh, another one behind us. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing some silhouettes here. Time to open up. Alright, got a good number of them right there. Guys just popping right out of the smoke. All over here. So it's going to be up to every single person to, as quickly as possible, take these guys out. Oh, got him. It's really just fire, then move on to the next person. All right, still holding. Time to reload. There's still more coming. We've even got some in the trees that are over there. It's hard for me to hit those guys. I mean, you got people on the left who can kind of hit them better than I can. I got to worry about the guys who are directly in front of me. Gosh, we're going through ammunition so fast. Okay, there's nobody else who I can see just right around here, which means I'm wondering if they've kind of fallen back here a little bit. Guys to my right look like they're doing all right. Okay, there's... Oh, somebody's going with one of the bazookas that were given to us through the Lend-Lease agreement. So we're kind of even using some of the American firepower against him here. Well, somebody else in the trees. Okay, nobody direct front of me. They could be hiding behind that burning tank, but I haven't seen too many people kind of go off in that direction. Kind of just spray around here in case anybody's trying to run this direction. I'm also kind of looking at where tracers are coming from in the smoke too. And there's no way to know if I'm actually getting anybody through this smoke. Are these guys seeing something? Oh, we've got one person down here. He's got a bazooka too. If they throw any vehicles at us, that's going to be a problem. So far, it's been just infantry. Oh, another bazooka down. This machine gunner's down here as well. Since I've already gone through... Oh, hold on. We're going to go infantry. I'm going to try and get some ammunition off of him since I've already gone through a whole bunch here. Okay, so I got 3 off of him, so that should take me back to where I first started off, I believe. So I might have to just scavenge as much as I can off of any of these guys who end up going down, because we don't have much ammunition ourselves back here. Okay, what do we got? Still no movements. Looks like a lot of the guys are firing off to the right. I have to take a look at what that is here. Oh, is that a grenade or something? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Got somebody. I don't have my bipod deployed here. Come on. Got him. Okay, might have somebody over here, it looks like. Try and spray into there. Okay, so maybe this is... I don't know if this is another wave or just a part of the main assault here. With as many casualties as they sustained here, I can't imagine that there's too many of them that are left here. Okay, still looking good directly in front of us. Oh, we got somebody. It's really just ones now that are coming out. Oh, I thought I saw a silhouette over here. Well, somebody ended up dying. I don't know if that was from me or what. Oh, yeah, we do have some movement over there on the extreme right. Now, I'm not able to really do too much as far as setting up my bipod over in that direction, but it's going to have to be like just single shots and stuff like that. Oh, you get him with the bazooka? Spray in there and see, guess in a little bit if that area is clear or not. I don't want to get too focused on what's happening on the right. But I know the guys who are farther to the right than me are going to have a hard time trying to hit these guys because they might have trees in the way. Okay. So for us here being holed up, so far we've been doing a pretty good job here. Haven't allowed the enemy to really penetrate too far here. But we are hearing some movements on the other side of us. Now, we believe that what this is a second wave here. Now, that wouldn't surprise me necessarily. With all the casualties that they sustained, chances are they want it to end up being worth something here in the end. Now, one of the things we kind of heard as well was some vehicles that are starting to come up here. So if that's the case, remember, we've lost 2 of the guys here who are carrying bazookas. And so this might end up getting really, really difficult for us. I could probably try if it's like a... Oh, here they are. Okay, I could probably shoot the gunner out. Yes, I think I got him. Okay, and then maybe the driver. Ah, this bazooka. I'm going to have to... Oh, here's one guy with a bazooka. Getting ready. Ah, good thing I have back blast off. Oh, man. I think he got one. I'm going to have to try and hit this other one here. And we're firing. Nice. I got it. That actually looks really cool with the fire and the smoke. All right, I'm going to just drop it here because it's not going to do any good for me now that I've used it up and I don't have any more rounds to be able to use with it. Okay, to some degree, this might actually really help me here, being able to find some of the guys that may be on the attack here with the additional illumination. Still got some guys off to the extreme right. Just try some single shots here. Got somebody else who's moving over there. Okay. Vehicles didn't work. There's got to be more infantry coming. I mean, especially this buildup on the extreme right. It looks like they're kind of falling back in. Now, I'm taking some fire. The protection that I have directly in front of me here from this trench, I'm seeing things hit it pretty regularly. Come on, this infantry. You know you're there. Oh, there's the silhouette. Is there more? Come on, where are these guys? Must be slow going, seeing that their vehicles have been taken out. See, do I have anything else here I might be able to use? This guy's still up. Not going to be able to grab some ammunition off of him, but... see, this isn't even good for me here because I'm just going to be focused directly up front. I got to get back to the position that I was at. Or maybe I just set up right here because there's a lot of guys I could see coming out now. Need everybody on the line here. Okay, that guy's going back in the trees. Time to reload. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him. Again, I'm taking some fire. Let's get back to where I was. Okay, we've got 3 guys that I can see at least right here. All that sprinting's making it hard for me to kind of aim. Now, some of you may be wondering why I'm aiming so low on these guys. I mean, this is set at 300 meters. They are closer than that, obviously. But I'm doing enough to be able to hit him in the chest here, which seems to be enough. Ooh, made that guy fly. The guy off to the right. I mean, this is smart because if we're focused on what's happening directly in front of us, we're not going to be able to get those guys on the right, and they'll be able to just start picking us off. Here comes some more. All right, same thing as before. Just fire and move on. It's really a frantic fight right now. We've lost some more guys, but we're still holding pretty strong. Got more guys coming. They seem to be thinning out, though, a little bit. I'm not seeing quite as many guys as before, kind of pushing through all of this white smoke. It's kind of worked both ways here, too. It's been advantageous for us in our first assault, and also advantageous for them here on this counterattack. Guy's still up. Might have to try and find another machine gunner. There is one. Oh, we're taking some more casualties. One guy just walked past, took one to the head, it looked like. Question is, where are these guys that are hitting us? Okay, vehicles have stopped burning. Oh, there's a few of them right here. Oh, we got more. They pop up. If I've still got ammo, they're dropping. Barely see that guy. Gosh, this is almost a squad right here. Wouldn't be surprised if it was. Got him. Sounds like the left side of this trench here is engaging somebody. I can hear the machine guns going off. All right. So now that things have really died down, what Command has done is called in a second wave for us to be able to attack the American positions. Now, can't retreat or anything like that, but once these guys get brought in, they're going to quickly get unloaded, and they're going to move in directly behind us in the trench. From there, once they get assembled, they're going to go ahead and move on out. Now, the amount of soldiers that we have should be larger than what we had on our first attack, so there's a stronger chance that this one is going to work. Though there are, of course, heavy risks and everything with an assault of this type. We don't know exactly how the Americans have necessarily changed up things since the first attack, and we didn't get too much intel on actually how they're set up. Now, looking to the left and the right, there are enough guys to be able to hold this trench, so I just feel like I need to get out here and push on the attack with these guys. I mean, that's really going to allow me to do the most amount of good. So I'm going to link up with them, and we're going to push through all of this smoke. You guys will see exactly the type of carnage that we've got around here, too, following an attack by both us and them. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the pace here. I'm going to go ahead and sprint with them because I don't want to be too far back. Everybody else is kind of pushed forward. Now, because it had been so long, we're going to see exactly how it looks here on the other side of this smoke. You can see just all the bodies that we've got around here. That is a lot. Okay, there we are. I thought I'd lost some of my guys. They're starting to exchange some fire. I'm going to try and get out of this. I'm going to use this truck right up here for cover. Now what I'm doing here is I'm watching for the tracers that are coming out of the trees. That for me will be the best indication of where the enemy is and where my machine gun's going to be needed here too. From what I can see here, it looks like that a lot of them are kind of set up around the opening, almost as if they're trying to just funnel us in here, which would be the smart thing, of course, to try and do as we move up. So I'm taking some direct fire from a 30 cal, and I think I ended up winning that little duel there between the machine gunners. Get set up here and keep firing at whatever I can find. Whatever looks like a person, I'm going to be firing at it. And you kind of notice that I even sprayed that area here too. Now it looks like the left side has been silenced here, or at least worn down quite a bit. With somebody throwing a smoke grenade, I think. It's hard for me to see exactly where these guys are, so I might have to just kind of spray around here. Problem is, too, I also have some people that are running right in front of me. Oh, there's another machine gun that they've got set up. Well, at least I'm being smart here, not shooting anybody in the head or anything like that as they go ahead and run on by. I don't know if that guy's going to last too long out there in the open. I mean, I'm one of the few people who have cover right here. But with this kind of going the way that it is, we're doing a lot better at having taken these guys out. Now, I think a lot of it was, one, that first wave probably did take out a substantial number of Americans, but in their counterattack that they had on our line, they probably lost a good number, too, that were kind of set up here for defense. All right, get out of my way. I'm not going to spray in front of that guy. Oh, time to reload. Gosh, I'm really low now. I'm going to have to try and find somebody around here who might have died, who has the same weapon that I do. Try and get whatever ammunition I can off of them. But the thing is, we've got tons of riflemen. We got some submachine gunners here and stuff like that, too. But as far as the machine gunner like me, that's not going to be easy to find. I mean, what I could do is probably go with a submachine gun. That might be the best option for me if I really, really can't find anybody. I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. You know what? I might just go ahead and move up. We'll check these last guys over here. Oh, maybe this guy? No, machine gunner. Or submachine gunner. I'm trying to look at how they're dressed. Because if they've got a helmet like me, there's a chance that they're machine gunners. No, not that guy. And then it's also the vest that they're wearing too. Because I have the... Ah, here we go. We found somebody. I was gonna say, since I've got the discs, I've got to look for that type of bag. Sweet. Okay, not much off of this guy, but I've got a couple more like discs I can use here to be able to continue to engage the enemy. Oh, that guy will not die. Now, I get it. I'm having a hard time hitting him just because I'm kneeling, but I swear those are hitting him. I'm just going to have to move along the right side here. Kind of use the trees as I advance up with the rest of my guys. He's just sitting there, and I think some guys might be firing in his direction. Got to be hitting him. Okay. Just keep moving here. Now, knowing that they're kind of lining this area, you can see like this guy, you know, you can go ahead and use trees, but I'm not going to be able to see through the trees. Chances are the AI probably will. Oh. I think that guy is dead. Maybe on a 30 cal. Yep. He was. I guess when he dies, he just gets elevated up. That's why he wasn't doing anything and wasn't dying whenever I shot him, because he was already dead. You can see exactly how many people were in these trees here. The question is, what awaits us once we kind of get through here? Okay, I think we've cleared out all of these trees now, so we should be good. Those of us that are left will have to keep pushing up. Now here we are at this enemy HQ. I don't think they know that we've broken through. Oh, let's see if I can get this guy here in the gunner spot. Sweet, he's down. Same thing with the driver. Don't want him trying to run us over. Now the guys that we have looks like entrenched here. And it also looks like we've got a mortar emplacement off to the left. Oh, yeah, I'm getting out. That one looked like it came from the vehicle. That half-track that I had taken out, but he's got to be dead, right? No, he is. Oh, we got a Jeep coming in here, too. All right, I'm getting those mortar men. If I can take out those mortars, we definitely have this one. I've been running quite a bit, so my aim's off, and there's obviously a lot of kick with this weapon too. So unless I can deploy my bipod somewhere and lay down, I don't think I'm going to do too much good here. I still got to do everything I can to try and support the advance. Oh. That guy. Okay, I got him. Whew. That was close. Okay, I could have sworn I saw some guys that were in that sandbag emplacement. Oh! Whew. That was another close one. Anybody else? Oh! Dude in the Jeep's moving. Like I said, that kick, I can usually only get about one round in. Ooh, got him. Oh, somebody's in there. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're prone right now. I think knowing that they've been overrun, they don't have a chance. I think they're hiding right now. Getting back. I don't know where that fire's coming from. Use the trees as cover. See if I can stick my head out and find out what it might have been. Because it sounded like it was coming from the left. Which I'm wondering if these sandbags here is where they're at. Oh, nice. Got him just as he was standing up. I think I got the other person in there too. Okay, so that one's clear. But this one right in front of me, that's one I got to watch out for. And then this one off to the right too. Oh, yep. Ah, dang it. Keep missing. Oh. That first shot was the one that got him. Okay, grenades are going off to my right. I do want to back up because I don't want to be caught in that shrapnel. Try to see if I can throw a grenade. I don't have any grenades. Okay. That was a failure to prepare for this one. Maybe I can go back. You know what? I might just do that here. Because this guy laying down like this, firing through the sandbags, I might add. Oh, he's reloading. Yeah. I don't want to try to go up against him without some grenades. Now, there should be plenty of them, too. Some of the guys that have likely been taken out. Okay, so here we are. I don't want to grab any American ones unless I absolutely have to. Somebody throw a flare? It's probably a distraction. Oh, this guy went down, too. What does he got? As far as ammo goes, inventory. Oh, is he out? He was out. Okay. Minus what he had in his weapon, I guess. All right, what do you have? Smoke grenade. AT hand grenade. Okay. None of that's going to do me any good. I'm hesitant about going out in the open like this. There's a reason why I was at the trees. Okay, what do we got? Got to make this quick. Mosin, no. Haha, RG-42, perfect. Okay, let's get back to those trees. Who's taking that, or who's shooting at me? Oh, I think it's some guys in the sandbags. Yep, I see them. They're lying down. Got to do what I can to try and take these guys out. There's one. Cool. I got them both. Marksman, I feel like, right there. We've got somebody who is in that doorway, too. That's who was firing at me. You can see some muzzle flashes from the door. Okay, so we'll come hit it from the side here. Again, we probably have guys in these sandbags here. They're facing me. Yep, there's one. The question about this other one, though, remains. Okay, one of my guys is moving up on it. Okay, so I hope he clears it. I hope somebody clears it. All right, got him. Okay, let's go ahead and clear this HQ. No one, there's a guy in the door. Oh. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Oh, you're not going to go help me clear this? All right, fine. I'll go ahead and do this. Get out of my way. Okay, anybody in... Oh, that guy's dead. Looks like some of my guys might have already gotten him from what we see in the windows. Yeah, let's be safe. If I can get through here. Oh! He's up. Nobody else? Just in case there's somebody in that back corner. Let's go ahead and throw a grenade. Only got one left here, so I got to be careful about when and where I use it. Boom. Okay, let's go look in this room, see what we got here. Oh! I'm dead. It was medics who were guarding it. It was being used as a casualty collection point. But anyway, that is going to be this mission. I mean, this just goes to show exactly how much carnage would take place in an assault like this for both sides, really. But overall, this was a fun mission. We were able to go ahead and push the Americans back right here and take their HQ. So that's probably going to cause some damage to the Americans here, but obviously They are not out of the fight yet. But that is going to be it here for this episode. Thank you for watching. More of this to come later on, so please subscribe so you can see this series in its entirety. Please like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Last video, I think, was a record as far as how many likes we got in the amount of time that it took. So let's try to see if we can keep that up. Please consider donating to the Patreon. It goes to help support me make these types of videos in this series. And then also please join us on the Discord where we have lots of awesome conversations. But again, thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. War is hell. You don't have to worry because Warfighters, I've got your 6.